Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 7 latest defense updates. Number 1, FRCV program to get to DCPP. The Ministry of Defense has granted the acceptance of necessity for the Indian Army's ambitious Future Ready Combat Vehicle program. This marks a significant step towards replacing the aging fleet of Russian supplied T-72 MBTs with a new generation of domestically developed main battle tanks by 2030 onwards. The FRCV program will leverage a unique procurement model known as Development Cum Production Partner, that is DCPP. This model, categorized under the Make I initiative of the Defense Acquisition Procedure, involves government funding of up to 90% of the project for design and development. Next, RTA programs gains momentum. Civil Aviation Minister K.R. Naidu has reaffirmed the government's strong commitment to fostering indigenous aircraft manufacturing capabilities in India. This push for self-reliance appears to be translating into a green light for the National Aerospace Laboratory's ambitious Regional Transport Aircraft Program, that is RTA program. It has made significant progress on the RTA program with the conceptual design of the RTA-90 nearing completion. Next, conducting arrestor barrier landing analysis of experimental UAV. The Aeronautical Development Establishment, a premier laboratory under India's Defence Research and Development Organisation, is advancing efforts to redefine the design of experimental unmanned aerial vehicles through a comprehensive arrestor barrier landing analysis. This analysis will focus on ensuring the safe recovery of UAVs during operations, particularly in constrained environments such as short runways or emergency landing. The study will involve the use of advanced finite element modeling techniques and material characterization to simulate the forces exerted on the UAV during an arrestor barrier landing. Next, Arjun MBT program fiasco. India's pursuit of self-reliance in defense manufacturing has been marked by both successes and setbacks, with the Arjun main battle tank program often cited as a significant lesson in the challenges of indigenous defense production. As the Indian Army embarks on its Future Ready Combat Vehicle program to replace its aging fleet of T-72 MBTs, the critical question remains: has the Army learned from the shortcomings of Arjun MBT program, or will it once again lean towards foreign imports for its armored capabilities? Next, a glimpse into aviation's future of India. In a recent showcase, Harshvardhan Thakur, the chief test pilot at HAL, presented a 3D rendering of 3 significant Indian-made training aircraft. These aircraft represent the future of pilot training in the Indian Air Force and aim to replace older models. The first aircraft showcase was the HTT-40, a Stage 1 ballistic trainer aircraft designed and built by HAL. The second aircraft, the IJT-36, is a Stage 2 intermediate jet trainer. The third aircraft, the HLFT-42, is a supersonic trainer jet that is still in development. Next, placing major order with India's DCX systems. Israel's leading defense electronics company, ELTA Systems Limited, has placed a substantial order with Indian defense manufacturing player DCX System Limited. The order, valued at rupees 154 0.80 crore entails the supply of RF, that is radio frequency electronic modules. The ELTA Systems, renowned for its expertise in developing advanced defense and intelligence electronics, including sensors, radars, electric warfare, and communication system, has recognized DCX Systems' capabilities in manufacturing high-quality electronic components. Next, securing major purchase order from New Space India Limited. Avantel Limited, a prominent player in the Indian defense and aerospace sectors, has recently secured a significant purchase order from New Space India Limited valued at rupees 67.9 crores. The contract involves the supply of prototype terminals with delivery scheduled by April 2025. This new order reflects Avantel's continued prominence in delivering critical communication solutions to key players in India's strategic sectors. Thank you.